Hey guys, how's it going? Back with another video today. Today I just want to take you through a bit of an update that's going on in my life because it is now 2022 and after stepping on the scales last week, I hit a new heaviest weight ever. And it's not somewhere where I wanted to be anytime soon, that's for sure. So yeah, it's a tough one to talk about as such. But I've hit 90 kilos, so I'm not going to allow myself to get out of shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a bit of a mini cut. So I've been doing it for about 10 days now. And I just want to update you on some of the things that I'm doing in regards to my diet, regarding my macros, my training that I'm doing, and my cardio. And then I'll just take you through a full day of how I'm getting that all done, because next week I go back to uni as well. So I'm putting things in places now so that when I do go back, I will be able to continue on the way that I am, so that I can make sure that I can get everything done and focus on everything that needs to be done. So anyway, if you're looking forward to the video, please be sure to share and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get on. So one negative to everything that's on at the moment is the fact that I've hurt my back again. The last time I did this was a couple of years ago and the pain is quite similar to it. Thankfully, I'm getting physio this week, which should hopefully help. That's actually tomorrow. But the big thing is, though, I've had to change my training about a good bit. There are some movements that I can't do, and these movements are more requiring me to brace. So, for instance, that's my squat and my deadlifts along with my overhead press. I am able to do them seated, but it is causing me some discomfort at the moment. So I am trying to avoid them. But thankfully the bench isn't too bad, so I can try and continue to grow my chest, because that is one of the areas that I want to work on the most this year, as I feel like it is a lagging body part for me. And again, who doesn't want a massive chest? So without further ado as well, I'm going to put my macros on the screen up here. This is what I'm going to be eating for roughly the next 6 weeks or so. I've been doing it for a week already, or 10 days. And I'm going to continue to add in a little bit more cardio. The massive difference from the last time that I did a cut was the fact that the calories are much higher. If I can find them, I'll stick them on the screen here as well. And yeah, I just want to say I am going to be eating more consistently throughout the day in smaller portions. So for instance, I'm having 2 breakfasts at the moment, one being my pre-workout and one just being a normal breakfast. Usually I'd have them together, but I'm just having them separated apart now so that I can have more food throughout the day. And as well as that, I have a haircut in about an hour, so I definitely need to get some food into me. Alright, so you know how it is at this point. A bagel, 2 eggs and 2 sausages. I am going to have to change up some of my meals soon, because on this diet, I don't know why, compared to others, I have been struggling to get protein in a little bit more. I just don't feel too hungry because of the calories that I'm on, and therefore I'm maybe saving some of my protein for later on in the evening. So I am going to have to start eating some more protein earlier in the day, which then is going to have to require me to change some of my meals. So I'll record a full day of eating soon and show you the changes I'm going to be making then as well. So the doorbell has just rang and I've got a package in my hands. If I believe what this is meant to be, as it's now taken a good 3 weeks to come, I can finally get something that I've been waiting for. So we'll see what we can get. Alright, so new pre-workout. I'm interested to try this one as it's orange, mango and passion fruit. I do have an orange and mango protein powder at the moment, so it'll be interesting to try this. It also has the highest dosage of caffeine that I'll ever be taking in these scoops as well. As you can see here, it's the MyProtein Pre. And the reason that I've got this is because my last one, my Chaos Crew, basically started to go and form rocks on me, and that was because I took the wee card that you get in proteins, or the wee powder. I basically took that out when I shouldn't have. So it's caused it all to basically solidify me, and I can't get anything out of it. So it'll be interesting to see what this is like, because I have been getting into pre-workouts a bit more, and I do find that they can help just when I am feeling a wee bit lower and just need a bit of a boost to get me through a workout then. Alright, so it's that time of the day now where I need to get the pre-workout in, but I am doing chest today, and I wouldn't normally need a pre, but I think with getting the new pre-workout, it would be rude not to try it. So I'll do a review for you, and we'll see what it's like. Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of give a bit of a review here for the pre-workout. So firstly, the smell of it, it's not too strong for it being orange, mango and passion fruit. I think you can smell the passion fruit more than anything. The scoop that you do get is pretty big with it. I am used to something that is a little bit smaller, but yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. And I'm not going to be double scooping, I'm just going to do a single scoop and see how I get on. So that's your scoop there. I'm just going to put that in. See how it blends and mixes together. Another wee thing as well, which I love using, is just these wee whisks here. You can get them, I think, online or something for like £2, and they do the job, like, so just stick it in and turn it on then. So the drink's blended up pretty well, I have to say. It's got a nice smell to it now, especially when there's a bit of water added in. I'm actually a bit hesitant on how it's going to taste, because with my last pre-workout I didn't want to take it as often because of the taste of it, so fingers crossed this isn't too bad. It's not bad at all. It's pretty decent, I have to say. It'll taste a wee bit off it being a pre-workout in regards to like the caffeine side of things, but overall, compared to pre-workouts that I've had before, that's definitely a lot easier to drink, so that's a good sign. So now we just have to see how I perform in the gym today.
You're my angel, you're the only sunshine in my life. Feels like heaven when you take me in your arms, in your arms.
And for something a little bit different today, for my post-workout, I'm having a bit of a Subway. Haven't had one in a while, and they're pretty healthy as well, with only 300 calories in them. But the difference is, though, I'm only having 6 inches rather than 12, so it's ways in which I can cut my calories without having to remove the foods that I do enjoy. So this isn't something that I'm having all the time. It's a wee treat that I'm going to start maybe adding in every couple of weeks, but it's just something to keep me going. There's ways in which you can add in foods that you do enjoy without having to remove them completely. It's just by making smarter choices and having less of what you're having before. So physio's done now, and I'm feeling much better after getting the back hopefully sorted out. It's gonna probably be a recurrent thing in the future, as it has been in the past, but if I just keep strengthening up, it just seems to be every time it's not as painful as the last time. So fingers crossed it won't be too bad in the next few days. And I do know it'll be painful, which is part of the recovery process, but I'm just happy that I have been all loosened out again. So now it's time to go in and get some more food, especially high in protein, because I always find getting a bit more protein in after you've just had everything loosened up, it just allows you to possibly just recover that little bit quicker. Okay guys, that's the end of today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to share and subscribe, and yeah, just keep supporting the videos as much as you can, as it means the world to me. I am going to be back a lot more, so I do hope you are ready to see a bit more of my face anyway. So until next time, goodbye.